Do we need another 3D visualization tool? Let's talk about Vertex next. Okay, so let's talk about Vertex. So first off, what is it and what does it do? Essentially, it's a 3D visualization tool that is in the cloud, and you access it through the browser. What it lets you do is you can open, you can spin, pan, zoom a 3D model in the browser. And there's an extreme emphasis on performance. So you can get very, very large 3D models, and you can access them through the browser. There's not some app that you install somewhere. So it's device independent, which is beneficial for a lot of different applications. So what can you do beyond visualizing a 3D model? Well, there's some extra functionality kind of layered on top of it. The model, when you visualize it, isn't downloaded. So you're being streamed this visualization of the 3D model. You actually don't get it to your desktop. So for IP sensitive circumstances, that is a good thing, right? You can cut it off at any time. You can define the access that certain people have. It's also bill of material configured. So imagine you can set up a 150% assembly model that has every single part that you could ever want in it. And then you can point it towards a bill of material and it will configure the visualization for you. And then that is then shared to whomever you want. You can create and save views. So if you want to zoom in on a certain area and kind of look at a particular part, you want to zoom back out, go to another area, reorient to the part, and you can save that, and then you can share that as part of the visualization. You can also start conversations. So you can select a part, start a conversation, and there's a browsable list. And this is a multi-access thing. So lots of people can look at this same visualization in the cloud and do it collaboratively. So they can see each other's comments, they can highlight parts, all sorts of stuff like that. And then there are plans in the future to connect to other enterprise systems so that you can overlay metadata from ERP or procurement systems or supply chain management systems to overlay information like inventory, lead time, all sorts of stuff like that. That is not there right now, but being a cloud platform, that's something that can be added in over time. And that is part of the longer term vision. Okay, so let's talk about the applications here. Talked about functionality. Let's talk about where it can be used. So really, this is an important tool for any non-technical access to the 3D model. So you can talk about project management types of tools or applications. You can talk about suppliers gaining access. You can talk about downstream applications, whether it's manufacturing or tooling or what have you, something like that. So those are all good applications, kind of spread across the development cycle. So is it worth it? Do we need another 3D visualization tool? I think the thing that is different about this and where it provides value is that it is a granular solution. We're seeing 3D visualization become part of these cloud PLM solutions. That can be good for certain organizations, but you got to go through these fundamental steps. You got to get data management under control, then you got to get release management under control, and then change management. With this type of tool, when it's granular, you can adopt it very quickly. You can point it at a particular problem and solve that problem very quickly without kind of the other baggage that comes along with a big integrated system. This can be adopted very, very quickly and very easily. It's cloud-based, right? So what that means is it is going to evolve, and they're actually pushing updates roughly weekly, sometimes bi-weekly, to get new functionality into the platform. So there's an advantage there that you're always going to be up to date on the latest version. This isn't like an on-premise system where you have to push the update yourself. So you're always going to take advantage of that latest functionality. So there's advantages in that as well. There's advantages in protecting intellectual property. When you share this thing out, you're not sending the 3D model, right? You're actually giving them access to a visualization. The geometry is never downloaded directly. Now you can specify if you want them to be able to do that. That is an option. But there are options where you can only let them see the visualization of the 3D model, right? So they never have access to the actual 3D model that can be sent off and basically put you at risk of IP theft and stuff like that. So is it worth it? Yeah, I think there's still enough pain in the industry around this that this solves a very specific problem, lots of different applications, and there's value that can be gained there. That's it. Take care and talk soon.